mind your business. Mind your business, because you're not wearing it, I am, so. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tianna Squarrel. If you guys are new, please hit the subscribe button right down below. Follow and clicking the bell is right next to the subscribe button so you're notified on every single video I upload, because frankly, why wouldn't you want to be? I'm your bestie, you're my bestie, and if we're not besties, we are going to be besties. So hit the subscribe button, plus the bell so you're notified every time your bestie or potential bestie uploads a new video. Lastly, give me a thumbs up and share this video, because it truly helps me out a lot. Alright, you guys, so first of all, I feel like my light is mad bright. But welcome back to my channel, guys. I feel like I haven't posted a video in like forever. I was traveling a little bit, and then, you know, I was going through some things in my personal life. I'm actually gonna be filming a life update video very soon. So if you have any questions for me, or just any tea about, like, you know, relationships or dating, you want to know, like, am I dating or any of that, like, let me know down below, or DM me if you don't want it to be public, and I'll answer your questions in my next video, whatever. But for today's video, I'm going to be doing my most complimented fragrances slash like my must-have fragrances for the end of summer to like fall. Y'all, I'm the type of person, I don't really stop wearing a fragrance just because it's a new season. Like, if it still works in that season, even though someone might say like, oh, that's more for like the spring. Child. Anyway, so mind your business. Mind your business, because you're not wearing it, I am, so mind your business. So yeah, so I have just a bunch of fragrances that I really love, and I get complimented on my fragrances. I posted on Instagram, but one of my most favorite compliments is someone telling me that I smell good, and I take smelling good really seriously, especially as a woman. Like, I feel like it's super important to have a good smell. I feel like it just creates a good aura, and it creates a good environment, and the better you smell, the more welcoming you are, you know? Or that's at least what I like to think. So that's why I literally take pride in smelling good. So I don't want to talk too much because I know y'all don't like long intros, so let's get right into this video. Okay, so with this video, you guys know I am not like a freaking perfume connoisseur. Like, I don't study perfumes. Like, I'm not like an expert in that field. I just feel like I know what smells good on me and what may smell good on a friend or something like that. There's been times where I've gone perfume shopping with friends and I'm like, oh, that smells good on you, you should get it. So like, I'm in that department. So I will tell you guys like the keynotes, and then I'll tell you basically like what I wear this day or night, like what type of event I will wear this to, or just in general where I would wear it to. So that's what you're gonna get from out of this video. So yeah, just know I ain't no expert. Okay, so coming in first, one of my all-time top fragrances, and I definitely feel like it is sweet, but I definitely feel like you can get away with wearing this early fall, end of summer, early fall, and that is Love Don't Be Shy by Killian. I personally love this fragrance. I feel like it just speaks to me. And also, if you see me looking down, that's because I'm reading what's in the fragrance. So yeah, don't be thinking I'm being crazy. But basically what's in this fragrance is Orange Blossom, Vanilla Absolute, and Luscious Marshmallow. And for me personally, I love anything that has vanilla in it or anything that has marshmallow in it. And I do mix this fragrance a lot with another fragrance that I'm going to mention in this video. If you follow on Instagram, you already know what fragrance I'm talking about that I mix this with. But this fragrance, it's very powerful. I find that Killian's fragrances are very long lasting, other than like I don't need to prince for myself to be a princess. That does not last. Like, literally I spray it on, I leave the house, and it's not on anymore. But for the more higher end Killian perfumes, they last extremely long. This perfume retails for, I believe, $240, and it's 1.7 fluid ounces. I normally stay in that range. I never go over 1.7. But yeah, this perfume is a good daytime perfume, a good brunch perfume, maybe a casual like day party or something like that. This is really good for that. Or if you're going to like an early dinner with like your spouse, this is a really good perfume for that. Would I wear this for like a serious like date night or something like that? Probably not, because it is a little bit more fruity and more sweet. But if you're going somewhere casual, this is a really good perfume to have in your collection. So I mentioned that I mixed that particular perfume with another perfume. So the perfume that I mixed that other perfume with is the Aqua Celestia Forte by Maison Kirkchan. I love basically all Maison Francis's perfumes. Like, they just do what they need to do. But I feel like a lot of people sleep on Aqua Celestia Forte. Like, not a lot of people talk about it. This is a very summery fragrance, I'm not gonna lie. But if you're like me, who doesn't really care what season I'm wearing my perfumes in, then this is a good perfume for you. Like I said, this can be worn in the fall too, but I definitely don't think like it's for the more super cold months because it is more fresh and floral. I feel like it has a smell of cucumber in it. It doesn't say it has cucumber in this particular fragrance, but it reminds me of like a, what is that, I can't think of the perfume, but it reminds me of this certain perfume that has like this really sweet, fresh smell. And I am not into fresh fragrances and no avail. Like I'm not really into super fruity fragrances, but for this particular one, it's classy fruity. And I would definitely wear this as a more daytime casual fragrance or running errands. This is not something that I would wear again on a like date night or something like that, or even to go out with like my girls at night. I would not wear that, but this is more so, like I said, for like a casual brunch, casual daytime event. This is perfect, especially mixed with the Love Don't Be Shy. I'm telling you, I always get compliments when I mix these two particular fragrances together. They're really good on their own. They stand out phenomenal on their own, but they're so good together. This perfume alone retails for $275. This right here is 2.4 fluid ounces. So yeah. Okay, so my next perfume that I'm going to be talking about is another Killian perfume, and it's going to be the Killian Black Phantom. Oh my god, I have told so many people about this particular fragrance. Okay, so this perfume retails for $240 to $245 depending on where you buy it from. I know in Sephora is $240, and then I know in Saks is $245, so it really just depends on where you buy it from. The keynotes in this particular fragrance is rum and coffee, and I believe there's another one, but I'll put it on the screen. I didn't write it down, but I'll put it on the screen. You can definitely smell the rum and the coffee in this. This perfume is literally the sexiest perfume that you can have in your collection. It has a great musk smell. Like, it's very warm and like sweet at the same exact time. It gives you masculine, but it also gives you like sexy. Like, it gives you like women. If you're into like that musk, like the strong unisex fragrances, I'm not sure if this is unisex, but it gives me sweet. It gives me man, but it also gives me woman. Like, it is a very powerful fragrance. This is one of those fragrances that when you walk in a room, you are definitely gonna turn some heads. You're gonna walk in the room and somebody's gonna be like, damn, who is that? Like, who smells like this? This is one of my must-have fragrances for first dates. Like, if I'm going on a first date, I'm wearing this. I am wearing this because I know for a fact it gives you grown and sexy. It's not childish. This is the equivalent to grown and sexy. This is the equivalent to date night. This is a fragrance that is gonna capture whoever you are on that date with. Get this fragrance because it literally speaks to anybody who smells it. So yeah, this is another good fragrance that you definitely should have in your collection for fall / like even winter. This is a really warm, powerful fragrance for those particular seasons. This is the only fragrance that I kind of back off in the summer because it is very warm. Like, it is fall and winter in a bottle, but in a sexy way. So definitely check this one out. Okay, so my next fragrance that is another one from Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and it is a very trendy niche fragrance. I feel like everybody has heard about this fragrance. It is one of those fragrances that, like I said, everybody has heard about, everybody has worn, but there are still some people who are kind of new to the perfume game that haven't worn this yet, and it is Gentle Fluidity Gold. I do not like silver. It is not for me, but the gold one, y'all, it literally just smells so freaking good. This is a really good fragrance for either nighttime or daytime. I tend to fluctuate when I wear this particular fragrance. The keynotes in this fragrance, juniper berries, nutmeg, musk, amberwood, and vanilla. Y'all already know I love anything that has vanilla or marshmallow in it, so this just speaks to me anyway. This fragrance is very warm, but it's also very soft and very welcoming. This is another fragrance that I feel like you can get away with wearing year around. Gentle Fluidity Gold is such a nose catcher for anybody. So if you are new to like buying more luxury fragrances, this is definitely a fragrance that I would recommend to start off with if you're into those keynotes that I just mentioned. This one retails for, I believe, $235, and this is the 2.4 ounce as well. Yeah, but this is a really nice fragrance. So another date night fragrance that I want to talk to you guys about is another one of my favorites. This probably has to be my favorite out of the bunch because I have been wearing this a lot, and I got this perfume literally I think a month ago, and this is a 3-ounce bottle. And look how much is down because I wear this darn thing all the freaking time. But this is my Burberry Black. This is a really good perfume. I paid like $128 for this, which is a really good price for a 3-ounce bottle of perfume that literally lasts all freaking day. So the keynotes for this, I'll put it on the screen, but this fragrance is literally me and a bottle. This perfume, I feel like it could be unisex, but then I feel like it can't because this fragrance has a really good musk smell to it, and it's also, again, very warm, very inviting, but very sexy, and it does something to me, y'all. Like, this fragrance just does something to me. It smells so freaking good. I have gotten so many compliments just wearing this perfume alone. This perfume is a statement, and the stay power on this perfume is A1. Definitely would recommend this more for like a nighttime wear. I would not just wear this during the day just because. I would wear this at night because it gives me more of the night vibe, nighttime feel. This gives me date night. This gives me going out to dinner even with my homegirls like at night. This does not give me something more of running errands, more of brunch in the daytime. It's too sexy for that, if that makes any sense. So yeah, definitely check this one out too. Okay, so my next two fragrances are both by the same exact brand, but they're two different types. So it is going to be Twilly, the original by Hermes, and Twilly Ginger. I'm going to talk about Twilly, which is the original Hermes perfume. So this perfume, the keynotes in this one is ginger, tuberose, and sandalwood. This perfume is 1.6 fluid ounces, and I believe it retails for $107, which is not bad for an Hermes perfume. Y'all, this perfume is literally another perfume that's really grown and sexy. I give this more to mature women. Like, even though this is a super classy fragrance, this fragrance speaks to a grown woman. Like, if you are on that grown woman, grown and sexy vibe, this perfume is definitely going to be for you because it just does what you need it to do, y'all. When I'm telling you, I don't know how to, like, it just stands out. This is another fragrance that it's a good daytime or night. This is a more casual night, not too much of like a sophisticated, like super sexy date night, but this is more casual date night or early like brunch wear. Pick it up, y'all. Pick it up. The next one, which is Twilly Ginger, and this is another one. This is their most newest one by Hermes, and it smells so good. So the keynotes in this one is ginger and cedar. This one also is 1.6 fluid ounces, and this one also retails for $107. This is definitely more for me personally. I feel like it would be used as a daytime perfume. I would not wear this at night. I would not wear this even to like a casual dinner. I mean, you can, but for me personally, it still gives grown and sexy, but more of a casual grown and sexy during the day, or like running again to brunch, day parties, things like that. This is the type of vibe that it gives. Or like if you have like an early day meeting or something like that, you know, going to Sunday brunch with your family, this is a good perfume for that. It gives off very fresh and clean, so definitely check it out. Okay, so speaking of fresh fragrances, my next fragrance is going to be Her London Dream by Burberry. This is another good fragrance by Burberry. My friend Shanice actually put me onto this one. We were in Burberry when I got my Burberry Black perfume, and I smelled this one, but I wanted my Burberry Black first, and then I was like, you know what? I went on Sephora and just picked this one up too because it smelled so good. The keynotes in this one is lemon, rose, and musk. And given I don't like more of like fresh fragrances, like I'm like in between when it comes to fresh fragrances. I like more musk smell. So to have musk in this gives me, it's like a fragrance dream for me because like I'm not really into super fresh fragrances, but this one kind of willed me in because it has the musk in it. You definitely do smell the lemon and the rose. It's a good mixture of all of them. This fragrance I would more so wear again in the day or to a casual dinner. I feel like this fragrance would work for just about anybody, any age. It does give grown. It's a mature fragrance, but I feel like it can work for anyone. So definitely check this one out. My next fragrance is another recent pickup. It is the Forbidden Games by Killian as well. Okay, so the keynotes in this particular fragrance is Orange Blossom and Tuberose. This one retails for $245 and it is 1.7 fluid ounces, and I feel like it's worth the price. I don't smell the Orange Blossom as much as I smell it in the Love Don't Be Shy by Killian. This one gives me more of like a pepper smell, if that makes any sense, but in a good way. Like, this is another fragrance. I feel like I've said all these are grown and sexy, but like, y'all, that's my vibe. Like, normally all my perfumes are like grown and sexy, but this perfume is another one that's like, it stands out. It is a good perfume that will grab someone's attention. I definitely think you can get away with wearing this on a date night, whether it's to a casual date with your girlfriends or whether it's to a nice date with your spouse, or, you know, wearing this during the day to like a day party or something like that, or like a brunch. This would go good in really any scenario. It's not too potent, it's not too strong, but it's strong enough to catch someone's nose. This is another perfume that I feel like if you're into that type of vibe or you're into those particular keynotes, that you would love this freaking perfume. Okay, so my second to last perfume is going to be the REPLICA's or the Maison Margiela's Coffee Break. I love this perfume. Some people don't like this perfume, but I personally, I love it. The keynotes in this one is coffee accord, lavender, milk mousse accord. So don't know what that is. This perfume retails for, I believe, $135. I don't personally feel like it smells like coffee. Like, I feel like there's another perfume in here that I had that, the Black Phantom, that gives me coffee. This does not give me coffee at all. Another perfume that I would wear during the day. But I also feel like you can get away with wearing it, again, to a casual dinner at night. So this is a unisex fragrance. I feel like it gives me unisex vibes. I feel like a man or a woman can wear this. This is another perfume that I do mix though. I never wear this alone, strictly because like, it doesn't give me that much of a wow factor. I would personally layer this with Gentle Fluidity Gold by Maison Francis. Yeah, so that's a good fragrance to pick up. Okay, so my next perfume is the, I'm gonna butcher this so bad, but I think this says Atelier Cologne, and this is the Vanille Intense. I'm gonna put it on screen. I'm gonna put it on screen because I know I butchered the name, but I love this little fragrance. Now, given I have the smaller bottle, this is 1 fluid ounces, and I believe this retails for $80. The keynotes in this one is vanilla, lime, and amber. And again, you guys know I love vanilla. This one screams vanilla though. Like, I don't smell any lime. I maybe smell a little bit of amber, but for the most part, this one screams vanilla. If you are super, super, super into like vanilla perfumes, this is going to be the perfume for you. This gives me the definition of fall/winter. This is a very warm fragrance. This is a fragrance that you can get away with wearing day or night. This is a fragrance you can get away with wearing to a dinner or a brunch, anywhere. The vibe that this gives me is very much cozy, but grown. This is a very sweet fragrance. This gives you vanilla. If you like vanilla, this is the fragrance for you. It's me very sweet though, but in a mature way. This is not a kitty sweet. This is not like a Bath and Body Works type of sweet, like going to Bath and Body Works and getting like kitty perfume like that. It's not that vibe, but it does give very sweet, and sometimes it can be overbearing. So this perfume is very potent, and 2 sprays, girl, you're gonna smell like a bunch of vanilla, but it is very welcoming, very warm, very much for fall/spring. So if you're into that vanilla-y sweet fragrance but mature, this is for you. All right, you guys, so that's all my must-have perfumes for the fall/, like, been throwing a little bit of winter in there. So if you're gonna pick up any of these fragrances, let me know. Let me know which fragrances you probably already have and tell me what's your thoughts on them. Or if you go into the store and try any of them out, let me know what you think about them. But that's gonna be all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys all in my next video. Bye.